All right, so we cleaned up the floor. We have all my panels being saved for the upholsterer so he could use these as rough templates. Just the backing itself, not what it looks like. And we got our heater out. Kind of have a nice little pile of everything going on here. Took the grill out. I'm really interested in seeing what this grill would look like if it was like chrome or black or something. Between that, and I don't want to paint these or whatever because I like the bling, but at the same time, I'm willing to go all black, or I'm willing to do some cool stuff that will, make it go a little bit more Restomod, a little bit more show car. And it's interesting because the cars that I've seen, the Econolines that I've seen that have already been done are a lot of them don't have front bumpers, and I like my front bumper with the chrome bling, and the wipers are chrome, and like this all kind of has this chrome motif. But at the same time, it's not as badass looking. It's beautiful, but it's more vintage, concourse restored instead of Restomod awesome restored. So it's kind of two different worlds. And so I'm really on this build, I'm kind of going in between. I'm kind of doing vintage modern, where we're going to try to make it look somewhat original, but yet some cool tweaks to make it look modern. So we'll see how that goes. So it's coming along really well. We just took the step out, and it's funny because without the step, this is actually really high. Like, you don't notice it. It's like past my knee. You just never thought of it that way before because there was always a step there. Got everything out, all the seat belts. Took two people, one on the inside, one on the outside. Over here we got all the vents. We still need to, we took the headlights out, but there's a little bit more components that I got to take out there. Got the heater out. Just really coming a long way. So I'm going to try to work on the dash, and I'm also going to try to clean up some stuff that's in the back there on the side, and just kind of see where we go. We might be tracing some wires today, making measurements and stuff like that, so I kind of know what the pathway is and how long the wires need to be for each system, if you will. I think that would be a good thing to do. And I've been talking about the dash because it's pretty mangled. It's not super mangled, but it's pretty mangled right in the center here. And some people are like, well, why don't you just put something over it and then put leather over it and call it a day. And it's like, well, that's a good solution if you like that look. And I'm not sure what this glove box is going to look like because it came with the padded glove box, and I don't really like the padded glove box look. So I don't know when I strip that off if it's going to look like crap, or maybe it's a different glove box because of that. I don't think so. I think they just added it, but maybe it's a totally different glove box. I'm not sure. So these are the things we got to kind of figure out. And but it's coming along. I'm actually pretty happy with how easy this is going. Time to get to work. So this is interesting. I thought it was like individual gauges underneath this piece of glass, but you could see like the piece of glass has this fake little cover for the oil. So that's just a light. And then, you know, not to say they're not individual gauges, but they're not like sealed individual gauges. Like, you know, the names and stuff are on this glass. So it's kind of a 50-50 system. You got to have the glass and then you got to have these gauges. I am very happy I'll be replacing this with the actual full gauge system. Here is the full wiring of the Econoline van. We have 4 fuses built into the light switch. And that's it. There's nothing else. Pretty much, you know, all your wipers, everything is, it's all coming off of 4 fuses. So what I found is the main harness kind of comes around here, then it comes across the floor, and then it deviates, and there was a panel here, and that panel covers up that, and then it goes straight underneath the ground to get to the engine area. And then you can see there's a break off with a wire that comes through, and that just does the headlight and the parking / turn signal light. And then there's really not much more. One little wire for the dome. There's another one over there for the dome. And I think there's a wire that's going down the side here that goes to the not only brake lights but the license plate light, if you will. So wiring's not that difficult. There's more difficulty in the turn signal harness than there is in any other piece. So, and of course you got your bright headlight switch that used to be on the floor back in the day. So yeah, it's coming along. I got all the stuff out from underneath, which includes windshield wipers, washers, my vents, got the antenna out. So we're getting really close here to getting this thing all strip. We're just gonna keep going.